Dollface, he's not shy. He's not healing. He is just not choosing you. And deep down inside, you know that. Hi, I'm Precca. If you're new to my channel, I like to talk about faith, confidence, self-worth, anything to do with self-improvement, and also relationships. So if you're into that, make sure you subscribe now. Subscribing lets YouTube know that you value this kind of information, and it also helps for other people that are similar to you to find me. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe right now. It costs you nothing. The bottom line is, you know, a lot of people, we like to turn laziness into loyalty, right? You keep explaining yourself to a man who already understands you, but he's just not acting on it, right? He knows what he needs to do to be there for you, but he's not doing it. So that's not really confusion, that's avoiding. He's clearly avoiding doing the things that he knows would make you happy. Here's the bottom line. If he wanted to, he would. There's no guessing. You would know. Okay? A man who truly loves you and likes you is not going to leave you wondering where you stand. He's just not. It's just not going to be a thing of a guy that really loves you and cares for you. So I want everyone that's dealing with an inconsistent relationship to stop romanticizing inconsistency. Okay? Stop building a fantasy out of his lack of effort. You can't rewrite his inconsistency and his silence and his neglect into a love story. I know we like to think that we can change people, but you can't. Real love is always going to bring you clarity, and it's never going to confuse you. And when you stop chasing the potential of a guy, then you can actually make room for a guy that is aligned for you and that brings you peace, okay? When God removes someone from your life, it's never rejection. It's always redirection. He's protecting you from people who cannot match your purpose, who cannot match your energy, who cannot give you the things that you need, okay? So you don't ever have to beg for closure. Accept all of that nuisance as a confirmation and walk away with your dignity intact, okay? Stop playing these guessing games. The answer is loud and clear. So the healed homework of the week, I just want you to write one sentence that starts with, I kept explaining myself when. Then finish it truthfully. No filter, no excuses. That's when your healing is going to start, and you're going to start owning up for the things that you have tolerated, and then you can start to choose better, okay? So literally, I just want you to say, what did you accept? What did you accept? Okay? I kept explaining myself when so-and-so. I kept explaining myself when he would only call me at night. I kept explaining myself when he would fight with me randomly. I kept explaining myself when, you know, what? Tell yourself that, okay? Write that down and figure out what it is, okay? And I just drop a heart, drop a pink heart, since I'm wearing pink, but drop a pink heart and let me know in the comments, is there something that you've been excusing out of love and out of hope for like a happy love? I really want to know. Put a pink heart in the comments, okay? So you guys, that's all I have to say about that. I want to know too, what are some things that you guys want to talk about? What are some things that you guys want to get more in depth with? I feel like a lot of my viral videos have always been about topics like this, about, you know, men can't hide who they truly are for more than 3 days. If he wanted to, he would, all this stuff. But let me know in the comments, what more do you guys want to see, okay? Because I do like to have these conversations, but we're about to close very soon the year of 2025, and I would hope we're not still dealing with the same stuff with, you know, inconsistent men and men that you have to beg for their attention, right? So what other things? But if you guys do like this comment, like I said, subscribe. If you do like this content, of course, subscribe. And then also just let me know in the comments, what else do we want to dig deep into? because like I said, by the end of this, we are going to do better and be better, and life is just going to keep getting better and better, right? And in order for life to keep getting better and better, there's some habits that we have to change. There's some things that we have to break out of. There are some struggles that we have to overcome. You know, the self-doubt, the lack of self-confidence, things like that all tie into why a man is not treating you the way that you would like to be treated, right? Self-worth, what do you have limiting beliefs about yourself? You know, that's what we do here on this channel. We want to really uncover those things, and that's why I give you guys the healed homework, because the healed homework really makes you really think about, okay, like, am I doing stuff that I shouldn't be doing? And have I accepted things that are really not okay just because I'm desperate for love? Or how am I showing up for myself? Am I showing up for myself in a good way? So that's what the healed homework is, because it really makes you take a step back and really evaluate. And only then can you make changes, because if you don't know that you're doing something that is affecting you in a negative way, you're going to keep doing it. That's just normal. So that's why I like to do the healed homework, so we can really nip all that stuff in the bizzat. But yes, you guys, let me know in the comments what more do you want to dive deep into. And yeah, that's today's tea. Sip it, glow with it, stay glossy, stay flossy. Remember, God is working out everything flawlessly. My lip gloss line is dropping soon, so make sure you go to dollfaceradiance.com and put your email in so you can be the first to know about all the latest deals, all the new colors, and also I'm going to be dropping some goodies on there. So make sure you put your email in so you do not miss out. You don't want to miss this. Okay, you guys, say bye. Bye.